Alright everyone, welcome back to another BTD6 video. So, we have yet another challenge from Neel. This one, ZMH, I've not looked into it. VGDP. VGDP. Okay, I have not looked into this. It says pop all balloons. Interesting, and it's on logs, so logs is probably one of the easiest maps there is. Pop all balloons, hard standard, everything's regrow. Regrow is increased by a lot. 2 towers only, okay. Infinite money, and we just have to beat round 15. Okay, I am very confused. So we only need... Okay, so there's only 2 towers. We can't go middle path village, which seems fair. It's 1 round. You know what? Let's just jump into it and start messing around. So what is round 15, where everything has regrow and insane regrow rate? Huh? What is this round? 1 red balloon, another red balloon, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue and green, red, blue, green, red, blue. Okay, there are yellows. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So we have infinite cash, but... Ooh, maybe Ultra Jug. Just because of all the ricochet bouncing that it'll be doing. I think that might be handy. And then what else could we get? Maybe a recursive cluster. Because I'm pretty sure even if a recursive cluster misses, it'll still technically blow up in the end. Maybe a boat first. Actually, I'm going to try a boat first. Just to see. Because I think Hotshot's great. We've got a top part to get that aircraft carrier. I'm not sure if this is going to be an extremely difficult challenge or if we're just going to one-shot this and it'll just like be done with really quickly. So let's see. Admittedly, I think the aircraft carrier is going to make this really easy for us. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I think the aircraft carrier absolutely just like obliterated that for us. Like I don't even think you needed. I don't even think the dart monkey actually moved anywhere. But I do want to see if the dart monkey. Let's make him go quick shots as well. All right. So we know that the monkey buccaneer is overpowered for this. So we're gonna try figure out, see if we can find some other combos. Never miss darts sounds pretty good to me. Plus lots more darts. Let's try that out. I feel like that's also another pretty solid one. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Okay, I think we got it covered. Pretty much anything that the darts can't take out, the dart monkey has our back covered. Okay, so we know that never miss darts work. What type of mortar do we get? We get the big one, but will it be fast enough? I don't think it will be. Unless we find a perfect spot for it. I don't think a heli pilot would do it. Balloon Jitsu and Seeking Shuriken. Maybe we can go with our usual combo? Because, I mean, we don't get a 401, but we get a 4 for the Alchemist. Let's try this. See if our favorite combo works. Okay, Balloon Jitsu's having a bit more of a hard time actually using the Seeking Shuriken function, but it seems to get the job done. Alright. Let's see if we can find anything else, because admittedly he's given us quite a lot of cash here. I feel like maybe that was not meant to be the case. Okay, this is good you restricted the Plutonium reactor, that would have been way too easy. What else could we use? No Druid of the Jungle, that seems fair. We can just get Avatar of Wrath though, which seems like a crazy idea. Because like surely that would work, right? How would that not work? So we'll get Avatar of Wrath. What haven't we tried? Glue Splatter. I feel like Glue Splatter is just kind of a waste. Recursive Cluster? Shall we try a Recursive Cluster with this? Let's try a Recursive Cluster. Or even a Bomb Blitz. It doesn't matter if we get Bomb Blitz, really. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, so as expected, the recursive cluster is not going to hit all that often, but it will still trigger an explosion after it's passed a certain distance of the map. So it'll still do massive AoE damage regardless of if it hits or not. Okay, so in all honesty, Neel, I feel like maybe you've made some sort of mistake with this challenge, because it seems like almost all of these towers could potentially complete this challenge. I get the feeling that maybe you weren't meant to have like infinite cash, and that perhaps you were only meant to use maybe one tower. I'm not sure, but let's just try out an ice monkey. Probably won't work, but we'll see if it does. Arctic wind. That could work. Screw it. We'll see if a tier 3 can do it. Okay, tier 3 can't do it. There you go. What about a 5th tier though? How's this looking? I feel like this will be too slow. Yeah, I won't be able to take him out fast enough. Okay. Alright, well that was Neel's challenge. I feel like maybe needs a bit refining, looking over, but if you want to give it a go, you know the code. Alright, so instead of doing this advanced challenge, because this is kind of, it's literally just Flooded Valley, easy standard, except you start on a different round and end on a different round, so it's honestly not that difficult. But I want to try this Black Ops 115 challenge by Icepopper4873. Okay, interesting. Because I've played some Call of Duty back in the day. No, I still play Call of Duty now, but I must admit I've never played a BTD6 Call of Duty challenge. So I think we're just going to start off with a Spike Factory, because I don't think a Monkey Ace is a solid start. And the Boomerang's okay. I wonder why this is Black Ops. Like, I get Captain Churchill. That seems obvious. Tank. Boomerang. Not too sure where that comes into play. Maybe I would have picked a Sniper instead of the Boomerang Monkey. The Monkey Ace, I can understand completely. The Super Monkey? Don't really know how that comes into it. I would have probably picked a Mortar or a Heli Pilot even. Spike Factory. I guess that kind of fits in with the whole Call of Duty thing, maybe. If they're like a police force and they're trying to stop you, I don't know, speeding. They throw down the Spike Factory and then it pops all your tires. Classic. The cops do it all the time. Alright, let's get our Boomerang Monkey up in here so we're not waiting for the Spike Factory every single round. How are we going to pop camo balloons? I guess we can do that with the Monkey Ace, the Super Monkey, the Spike Factory, or Churchill. I think we should probably save up for Churchill. That's probably our best bet. Okay, but then we pop leads with our Boomerang, so that'll be fine. We need to pop camo balloons. I want to get Churchill now, so I think we'll just say, oh, we're restricted. I did not even realize we were restricted on some things. I completely didn't see that, but there you go. We can't get those two paths, apparently. Okay. Admittedly, those two paths are pretty good compared to the top one being by itself. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna try and save up for Churchill. Hopefully we'll be able to do it before we get overrun, because this Boomerang is actually solid DPS. Surprisingly so. I didn't think Boomerangs were actually this good. Maybe I need to start using them more often in the games that I play. But damn, this Boomerang's in a pretty good spot at the moment. Huh. I never would have expected this Boomerang to be like perfect placement right there. I mean, look at it. It's just like, oh, never mind. It's lost the rhythm. It's lost the rhythm. There we go. Damn, that actually worked really well. Okay, yellow balloons. Getting a little bit further than we'd like, but we still have our Spike Factory backup. And this guy's not letting anybody through so far, so I think we'll be good. I've been meaning to ask you guys these things, but they just don't come to mind when I'm actually like starting to record. How do you guys feel about children's card games? And I mean, I guess my general question is about Yu-Gi-Oh! Do you guys play Yu-Gi-Oh? Have you watched Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you have any idea what Yu-Gi-Oh is? Do you have any cards? Do you play? Do you just collect them? Do you just have them in a box somewhere back from when you had like 3 of them as like growing up? Or like, do you still actively play things like that? Because a lot of people are going for Pokemon cards and spending thousands and millions of dollars on those, but not a lot of people are talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it just got me thinking, like, obviously Pokemon's way more popular than Yu-Gi-Oh is, but I was just wondering if any of you guys were Yu-Gi-Oh fans, because admittedly I am a Pokemon fan, but I know the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh, the game. Well, technically Duel Monsters, but I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know how to play Pokemon, like with the cards. I feel like if I was just gonna collect cards, I'd collect Pokemon cards, but I actually collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards to play the game with a couple of friends. But yeah, do you guys know anyone that plays Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you have Yu-Gi-Oh cards yourself, etc.? What's your relationship with Yu-Gi-Oh in general? I guess is what I'm asking. Ooh, I didn't realize we were restricted on the plane. Interesting. That's no matter. Churchill can pop camo LEDs once he gets his camo eyesight, which will hopefully come up soon. For now, we'll try and get that never miss just to add to our DPS. Okay, yeah. Because I was just thinking that a lot of my favorite games, like Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! in general, like IRL, a lot of my favorite games are card games. Even just like with a regular pack of cards. Like, there's a lot of fun times to be had with a pack of cards, either custom cards like Uno, or just a regular pack like Ace to King, and then Jokers as well. So I was just wondering if you guys had any sort of business associated with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, like, admittedly, I've got a friend, like a group of friends that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Alongside me. But I feel like the entire reason that we all happen to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because someone brought it up one day, and then people started bringing in their cards another day, and then it just escalated from there. Like, one person influenced the others, and then we all just started playing. What was that, Boomerang Monkey? You just sort of circled the target and then didn't pop it. That was terrible. Swap hands. But yeah, I feel like the reason I'm surrounded by people that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because obviously we grew up together. But I was just wondering if people actually played it like without having it started in a friend group, if they just like grew up playing it, sort of thing. Be interesting to know. Alright, so honestly, just getting Churchill has made us immediately starting to dominate these guys. And you can see camo balloons now, which is amazingly helpful for our Spike Factory up here. It's no longer pressured to have to protect against every camo balloon, which is absurd to try and justify. What kind of... Oh, we can just go for it with the Super Monkeys. So you restrict the plane and the Spike Factory, but not the Super Monkey. Interesting. Interesting choice. Alright, but we're just crushing this. Honestly, Churchill, once he gets his little machine gun on top alongside his missile launching tank. Such a good tower. It's just a shame that he's so expensive. Such a shame. Because there are honestly, like, so many situations where Churchill could be really handy, but because of his cost, I just don't think it's all that worth it, and so I don't often pick him. Let's get Nevermiss. There we go. Make it a bit more useful. And then I think we'll go for ball or spiked balls next. That'll be. It won't be the greatest thing in the world, but if we have problems popping the Moab, I don't think the spiked balls will. So we should be fine for that reason. Man, Churchill's honestly just going to town on these guys. It's amazing. And then he's about to deal a little bit more damage on top of what he already does. I think we should put another Boomerang Monkey around here, but then go for like a Glaive Ricochet. Just so that we can start cleaning up in the early sections, and then once we get to like the later run parts, he can start throwing them and it'll just bounce along the track, which will be really handy. Alright, first Moab, how do we fare? Yeah, this is what I was expecting, not too well off the start. Oh no, that wasn't the worst thing in the world. We popped it before it actually got to like the middle of the map, which is pretty damn good. Okay, maybe we're not that bad off after all. How do we pop camo leads, Churchill? I don't know why that was a question I'd ever ask. We've got camo leads covered with Churchill and our lovely Spike Factory over here. Honestly, I don't really think we need the Super Monkeys. I feel like we've got this covered for quite some time. Even a Glaive Lord can pop camo balloons, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Alright, well, our Churchill and Boomerang seem to be dominating, so why don't we just start like a backup strategy? We'll have ourselves a backup strategy consisting of a Super Monkey. How much do we care about this Super Monkey? Let's go range and laser blasts and plasma blasts and sun avatar blasts, because I feel like with Churchill we've got enough damage to camo balloons so that they're weak enough to die to the Spike Factory at the back at the very least. And so I feel like if we just gave this guy some extra camo detecting capabilities, it'd be a bit of a waste. So I think he's fine as is with just the range and the extra damage. But yeah, this challenge seems quite fun. Admittedly, it's getting me to use towers I don't often use. Spike Factory, Boomerang, and Super Monkey. Especially Churchill as well. Monkey Ace I use pretty much all the time, no different. But yeah, I do like challenges that make me use towers that are out of my comfort zone, just so I get a bit better with them, and learn some tricks of the trade, so to speak. Because I've underestimated so many towers I've found. Like, the Ice Tower I've underestimated for quite some time, the Glue Gunner I've underestimated for years until BTD6 came out. The Boomerang Monkey I still underestimate. Like, even though it does fairly well here, like, it could be doing better, you know? Like, I hate to be that guy, but I feel like Boomerang Monkeys are still pretty underrated in my book. Maybe that's just because I'm used to it, you know? Boomerang Monkeys in the older games weren't exactly the greatest towers ever, either. Okay, so maybe we should get a Super Monkey with a bit more camo detection. Because if another round like that happens, it could be a bit of a pickle. Actually, no, we can just set up a village, can't we? Like that. And then, boom. We're sorted. We don't need camo detection anymore. 2 Boomerang Monkeys can see camo balloons, so we should be all good. Or at the very least, like I was saying before, it should pop enough of the camo balloons so that the Spike Factory at the very back here can clean up the rest without too much difficulty. We'll get primary training, just because we've got ourselves the boomerang monkeys hanging about. I think it'll help them. Damn, we're just shredding through this now. And we'll get another backup super monkey over here, just for fun. We've really got nothing else to buy, so we may as well get ourselves another super monkey. There we go. Give it some real range. Alright, but I think this challenge is just about done. Again, I wouldn't have put the boomerang monkey in a Black Ops, what was it, Black Ops 115 challenge? Was that the name of it? I wouldn't have put the boomerang monkey in, maybe the sniper. Same with the super monkey and the Spike Factory. Like, if I really think hard about it, and depending on which Call of Duty you're talking about, the super monkey either could or could not fit into that. But considering you also put 115, I'm assuming it's a zombies COD, specifically a Black Ops zombies COD, and I just don't really know where the super monkey would fit into it. Unless you're talking about like a boss fight, in which case I could see the boomerang monkey being like one of the bosses from Go Rod Crovey, and then the super monkey maybe being another boss. Oh, and I've just gotten an achievement. I believe that's for completing 200 challenges. Well, hey, let's go me. Icepopper4873. Thank you for the Black Ops 115 challenge. Oh yeah, it was a Black Ops challenge, not just a Call of Duty challenge. And I believe I get, yeah, create or play 200 challenges. Look at me go. Easily done. Get that cash drop and those tech bots or whatever. Alright. So, this is a pretty quick one. Not too bad. Short and sweet. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.